Alright, what is up guys? It is Crazy Crafter Prime. Today I've got something interesting to show you guys. I've been working on a Jeopardy game in Scratch. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically a simple coding software for Windows and Mac, I guess. Anyways, so far I've coded the stuff for the Jeopardy round, and it's all good to go. I'm slowly getting my way towards double Jeopardy, so that'll take some time. Anyways, you can click any of the clues, any of the clue amounts I should say. Like, let's say, video games for 600. You can click it. The clue will appear at the front, in front of everything, and you'll read it up, and I'll read it off, which it says, Battle Royale and Plunder are game modes in this series, Warzone. I will give you guys time to think about it, and if you type it in the Premiere chat correctly, when this video premieres, when I reveal the correct response, you will gain 600 points for this video. Anyways, I'll reveal the correct response now. You'll hear the time's up sound every time you'll hear the time's up sound every time I hit the space bar to reveal the correct response, which in this case is Call of Duty. Hit the space bar again, it heads back to its spot and then it disappears. Neat, huh? And I've also coded to where whenever you finish a category, you can click on one of the categories to make it disappear as well. Like how in Jeopardy, whenever a category is complete, the category disappears from the board. So that's how that works. I'll show you how it'll work like that. See here. Let me try it. See, with enough characters per code, it disappears. Let me refresh this. Now, here's something I do whenever I go to start double Jeopardy. Whenever you're ready to start double Jeopardy, you hit X. So far I've only changed the first category, and it's dollar amounts. And so far the only three categories whose names have changed for double is the first three, which is Get Positive, an interesting category, and Transformers in Other Words. Some of these have been used on Jeopardy PowerPoint Edition, and I know that, but it's whatever. Anyways, and if you want to know where the Daily Double's at, it's under You Are So Foxy for 400. I'll even show it for proof. So just click on that. See, it's the Daily Double. And I only use the built-in fonts with Scratch for this. So you just can't upload your own custom fonts, I don't think. Anyways, you'll hear the final Jeopardy clue reveal sound every time a clue is displayed. Like this one says, in 1650, George Fox founded this religious group. I'll give you about 10 seconds to think of the answer, starting now. I'll now reveal the correct response. And if you said who are Quakers, you are right. So, what I was thinking was for the double Jeopardy round, whenever I get all the dollar amounts coded correctly, I was thinking that if I use any of the numbers up at the top of my keyboard and then just do 5 different keys at a time for all of them up to 30 different keys. Like for the first category it's 1 through 5, second category is 6 through 0, category 3 is A through E, Video games is F through J. TV show tunes is K through O. And then category 6 is P through T. And whenever you want to head over to Final Jeopardy, which has not been coded in just yet, what you'll do, or what I'll do, is I'll hit Y, since it wasn't a used key, in order to switch everything over to Final Jeopardy, which all the gameplay will be happening on this board. And you've seen that some of it is not, and this is still a work in progress. But I hope you like it so far, because it'll be used within a series of mine that I've yet to make a trailer for. So I'm already spoiling a game for this new series I call A Crazy Crafted Tournament, or something like Crafter's Game of Games, or something like that. I don't know. The name for it is still not available yet. All I know is that it's a series where people will compete in games I make in Scratch for I don't know what the prizes will be. All I know is that all games will have to be played through a Discord server. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. But it's not over yet, because I got one more thing to show you. I'll show you how that works for the clues. Whenever I click a random key or randomly click it, like for characters by code for 200, like whenever you click it, it reveals the clue and says, "You got some tight bars, little man." Hit the space bar and says, "Who is Garcello?" And then it disappears. So here's all the coding behind the Jeopardy rounds form of selecting a clue. And this happens for all of them, except for You Are So Foxy for 400, which I'll show that one right now. 3-2, since it's got the daily double thing, gotta have the daily double sound. But the majority of the coding is the same, just including the daily double on clue 3-2 for the Jeopardy round. And then we got a little bit of coding for the categories. So I probably should get rid of when Y key is pressed, mainly because it's going to happen to all 6 categories. It's also going to happen to the clue amounts as well, except for 2 of them, which I'm thinking clue 4-3 and 4-4 to be the Final Jeopardy spaces. Or possibly, well, no, never mind. Maybe 5-3 and 5-4. And then have the Final Jeopardy thing flap to the middle and then change to the Final Jeopardy clue. I don't know. It'll all progress as I work on it. So I hope you enjoyed this video based on Jeopardy within the Scratch editor. And if you did, then make sure to hit the like. And if you really loved it, then subscribe for more. So that's it. I'll see you all next time.